Good morning. Welcome to the 8th annual Ariel Avrech Yahrzeit lecture. Please turn off all your electronic devices. When we memorialize Ariel, we not only remember the past, we imagine a future. Picturing what might have been intensifies the loss. April 2nd was Ariel's 30th birthday, the critical benchmark of true adulthood. Had Ariel lived, we imagine him with an idle, delicate, but brilliant wife, matching him in intellectual fire, building their family. They already would be blessed with several of the daughters he wished for, being named for the expressions of joy: Gila, Rina, Ditza, Chedva, Rea, Shalom, V'Reut. We imagine Ariel living in Pico Robertson, sitting in the Young Israel, a shul to which Ariel was dedicated, and introducing his children to Rabbi Muskin, our beloved Mora d'Astra. Always sensitive to the needs of others, but immersed in learning, Ariel was pursuing a degree in special education. But he was aspiring for more. He tormented himself, pondering a choice of career, even when in the throes of critical illness. Ariel never doubted that he would survive. He sincerely believed that his biggest challenge was finding his life's path. The physical challenges were incidental compared to the task of learning and spiritual growth. Ariel raised our family to a higher level of frumkeit, modesty, and holiness. He inspired his sisters by his sweet humility and kindness, which guided them in choosing their basherts, men he surely would have embraced as brothers. We feel diminished by his loss, for he was a beacon of illuminating our family with a special light. Nafla ateres rashenu, our crown has fallen. These visions are alternately comforting and painful. Contrary to all logic, as time passes, our memories of Ariel have become more vivid. The images of every stage of life are easier to evoke in all nuance and detail. This is a mixed blessing, since it intensifies our longing for his smile, his steadfastness, his intelligence, and kindness. Yet the enrichment of memories strengthens his role in our family as a luminous spirit, a daily neshama yitera, an extra spirit, guiding us in the physical world. From the time Ariel was born, we and all who met him exclaimed, "Ariel is special." We will continue to declare it every day, and especially on this day, once a year. The Avrech family thanks all our friends who have contributed to this lecture series over the years. Your support and friendship are a direct reflection of your love and respect for Ariel Chaim, and we are deeply touched by your generosity. I want to express a special welcome to Glenn and Karen Cohn, Aliza's in-laws, who came in from New York to attend this lecture. Karen Cohn is Yossi Klein Halevi's sister, which makes this event even more meaningful since we are all now family. Ariel's beloved sisters Lida and Aliza and their husbands Eli and Ash expressed their regret that they could not attend this year's lecture. Our parents, Rabbi and Mrs. Avrech and Mrs. Celia Singer, also regret that they could not make the trip this year. Planning this lecture is a big job, and without Rebecca, we would be unable to present the series. Finally, during Ariel's long illness, there was one man who has been by Ariel's side, a man who could always be counted for spiritual support and common sense advice, Rabbi Elazar Muskin. He's not just a friend to the Avrech family, but a pillar of our lives here in Los Angeles. Ariel was proud to call Rabbi Muskin his Rebbe. This morning's program will proceed as follows. Yossi Klein Halevi will deliver his lecture, followed by a brief question and answer period. Then Kael Mele Rachamim will be chanted by Rabbi Muskin, after which Robert will recite the Kaddish. Then you are all invited to a brunch in the social hall. The topic of today's lecture is, What is expected of a survivor people? Lessons my father taught me. Yossi Klein Halevi will confront this challenge from a very personal viewpoint, the worldview of his father, a Holocaust survivor. Yossi Klein Halevi is an author, and journalist based in Jerusalem and a fellow at the Shalom Hartman Institute. He is a contributing editor to the New Republic and a frequent commentator on Middle East affairs, contributing to the opinion pages of the New York Times, the Washington Post,